Okay. I've had some time to think about this. I still don't like it. I'm still gonna help you. But I ain't doing this alone.
You need something, boss?
Can you come with me? You know what? Can you tell me more about these gangs?
Tell me more about the gangs.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, quite the assorted bunch. All used to hate each other, and I guess maybe they still do to a degree. Took a shitload of work to get them all on board with this idea, so I really don't want to lose them now. If I were you, I'd start with the disciples. They might all be crazy, probably are in fact, but Nisha has her reasonable moments. Then you've got the operators.
Disciples.
Spoiled, rich kids, but doesn't mean they ain't ruthless killers. If you can impress Mags, she'll listen to you. And then there's the pack. I'm not saying they're savages, but, well, shit, they're savages. I don't know how Mason keeps them on a leash. Up to you who you want to trust the most, but you're gonna need to trust at least some of them. You need anything else?
Oh. You have anything to get rid of that sour taste in the back of my mouth about me actually going along with this crap? I mean, aren't all raiders the same?
Aren't you raiders all the same?
Hey, come on now. No need to be insulting. Commonwealth gangs, well, most of them don't even qualify. They ain't organized. They don't make smart decisions. Basically one step up from rabid animals.
And you're not?
I've run with some of them over the years. Every single time, they either think way too small or get themselves wiped out. I make a point of getting the hell out of Dodge before that happens.
And it never once occurred to you to maybe, I don't know, join a settlement, put in some real honest work? What's the appeal?
I don't get it, Gage. What's the appeal of all this?
Oh, come on. It ain't that hard to see. You take whatever you want from whoever you want. Anybody has a problem with that, you cut them down. You telling me that doesn't sound like even just a little bit of fun to you? Anyway.
No, not really.
Don't mistake the gangs out here for being the same as those Commonwealth saps. Gangs out here, they got agendas. And they're gonna expect results. You can't afford to forget that. You need anything else?
Alright, so tell me about Nuka World.
I want to know more about Nuka World.
Yeah, good call. Big-time amusement park back before the world went to shit.
Yeah, I remember.
Well, I guess if this place is any indication, it wasn't so hot before it all blew up. Anyway, we weren't the first to think of this place as a good stronghold. Before we got here, a bunch of traders had set up shop and hired a whole lot of guns to protect them. They were dug in like ticks. That's why it took pulling a bunch of gangs together to even have a chance.
Wait. So, there were people here. The slaves. They were the slaves.
You've got this area of the park. Isn't that enough? Why do you want more?
You got a lot to learn, boss. So we've got Nuka Town, and most of the traders work for us now. They ain't happy about it, but screw them. We really need the rest of these parks, though. Every one of them not under our control is a threat.
You mean they're
and the
slaves?
gangs are too cramped up. They're stepping all over each other. Unless they get room to spread out, there's gonna be bloodshed. So the sooner you get them all to agree to follow orders, the sooner we can improve our situation. You, got any more questions?
Nope, I think I have enough disgust to go around right now.
Nothing else for now.
All right. You know where to find me.
I was really kind of hoping you'd tag along. Alright. I think I'll leave my power armor here for now. It's time to go talk to these raider bot. Why does that look like it's... Never mind. It's just a reflection. It looked like snow. I haven't seen snow since before I woke up. Alright, Where am I going? What am I doing? Talking. I still have a courser to eliminate. Never got around to that. You're over there. That was my original reason for coming. But now all of a sudden they've made me this bloody mob boss. And I don't know how I feel about this. I'm not overly keen on the idea that they have slave labor. And that they just kind of take what they want whenever, and if you don't agree, then you die. It's not how I operate. It's not how the Minutemen operate. We work together for the common good. The betterment of everyone. Not just a select few. But maybe if I become the boss of these guys, I can convince them to get rid of the slaves. I mean, granted, it didn't really pan out all that well over in Far Harbor. But what else am I gonna do right now?
They hit this thing pretty well.
Do you need some help?
Nuka World! I've always dreamed of coming here, and now I finally made it! This place is amazing, don't you think?
Yeah, sure. It's great.
Yeah, I guess it is pretty impressive.
It sure is. You can just imagine the children, smiling and happy, all drinking Nuka-Cola and having the time of their lives. It must have been magical. The name's Sierra Petrovita. I traveled all the way from the capital wasteland to visit this place.
Oh, geez.
Maybe you've heard about my Nuka-Cola museum?
No. Sorry. Being in a freezer for 200 years, I kind of missed the latest gossip.
Nope. Never heard of it.
Well, it's a long way from here. So I guess that's not surprising. Well, I'd stay and chat some more, but I've got to get back to my search.
Search? Anything I can help with?
I could help you out if you want.
Oh, no thanks. I kind of need to keep this a secret. It's really important to me, and I just don't know you very well.
Are you sure?
Are you sure? Is there anything I can do to change your mind?
Well, there is something. There's a particular flavor of Nuka-Cola that I haven't had in a really long time. It's called Nuka-Cola Quartz. It glows white in the bottle. You can't miss it. If you could bring me a bottle, then I'd be happy to share my secret with you.
So you just want a drink? And then you'll let me help you further. Might be worth it. You know what? It's an easy ask. Yeah, I can bring you a bottle
I'll let you
of
know
soda.
when I found a bottle of Nuka-Cola Quartz.
Great! I can't wait to taste it. It's really a unique flavor.
Sure. Of all the things I'm being asked to do around here, I think finding one bottle of soft drink for some random tourist is the least of my troubles. So, yes, absolutely, I can bring you some cola.
We can head on in, Overboss.
If you say so. So you're the operators. I think you're the ones that he said he liked more than most. Well, let's go meet the big cheese and... assert my authority.
Sorry, Max. All anyone's turned up so far is that he's got that Pip-Boy on his arm.
So, our new overboss is a vault dweller.
And they're talking about me.
You can go.
All casually. I don't like this. Hello.
Hey,
Overboss? Making trouble? Good.
Oh, you like it when I cause trouble. Well, I mean, I could make a lot of trouble really fast. It'd be no trouble. In fact, I'd probably really enjoy it. But let's go meet the locals before we start killing everyone. Hello. Don't suppose you guys have any spare cola? White ones, perhaps? The girl outside, she wants a drink. You guys took over an opera hall? Yeah. Some pretty decent digs in here. Not bad. Although, just like everywhere else, it could use a bit of a clean. I'll try not to be too picky, though. Greetings.
Hey there.
Well, I suppose we all owe you for putting down Coulter.
Man
If
was
you
an
say
idiot.
so.
Made us all look bad.
A clown stuck in his own little car. I guess we can take some solace in the fact that someone finally gave him what he deserved. I want to know, what did you feel as you did it? When you brought that walking pile of human garbage to his knees?
Honestly, bored.
Bored? Kind of like this conversation, now that you mention it.
Hey, you don't get to talk to Mags that way.
It's all right, William.
Buddy, if you knew what I've
Regardless,
done,
Gage's
you wouldn't be
decree
talking to
means
me
that
like
you're
that.
the new overboss. I suppose we can only hope you work out better than the last one. I'm Mags. This
Well-
is my brother, William.
Pleasure.
Along with our co-conspirator, Lizzie, we run this crew. Call ourselves the Operators. You'll come to understand soon enough that we are the only gang you should be backing around here.
And
Because
why is
we're
that?
the only ones who see this place for what it is.
I'm listening.
A temple. A testament to the only thing that matters in this world.
Soda?
Soda?
Not quite.
Caps. This place was built for
Oh.
the sole purpose of taking caps out of the pockets of fools. We only joined Gage and Coulter's little menagerie in order to restore it to that goal, though by somewhat more cutthroat methods than I expect its founders intended.
Instead, Coulter had us sitting on our asses for the better part of a year while he lived large in his damn mountaintop.
And that means, if you're going to be in charge around here, we'd like some assurances that you intend to bring this place back to its true purpose. And that we're going to get back to robbing folks of their fucking money.
Depends on exactly how you intend to rob them. I mean, let's face it, theme parks in that day, they were all just robbery. But the way they did it back then, you were willing to give up your money.
You just going to stand there?
I'm thinking. So why...
And you want to explain to me why exactly I should be backing the Operators?
Because we dispense with the bullshit.
Okay.
My people aren't commanded by lunatic bloodlust or animal instincts. We are the only rational players around here, and would make valuable allies, so long as we know you intend to get this place back to bringing in caps.
You know...
So we want to know what your plan is.
Well, you know, honestly, I have nothing against making money.
My goal is to use this place to make all the money I can.
Well, it's about damn time.
I look forward to seeing your claims put into action. So, you're welcome in the parlor whenever you like. Make yourself at home. And if you think you might be interested in running some jobs for us, you just come speak to me. And we'll all be anxiously awaiting getting this place back to doing what it does best.
I'm the boss,
Act like rabid animals. Ought to be dealt with the
but
same
you
way.
want me to run jobs for you. That seem a little backwards to any of you? No? Just me. Okay. I'm the boss, so I do all the work. Got it.
Understanding the Operators ain't hard.
I'ma
We know how
take
to live.
some
The other
bullets.
gangs, dying is more their strong suit.
I'll take your word for it.
Crews lost a lot of purpose when we got here and found it wasn't what Coulter promised. Idleness makes people weak.
Okay, so you're just idle banter, not actually directly talking to me. Okay. Can't decide if I want to look around a bit more or go meet the next boss. You. Are those human remains? No.
Walking around this place at night, even without the bodies, it's hard to believe they ever let children in here.
Lizzie. She talked about you. Hi.
Lizzie.
I always thought the parlor was a bit garish, but Mags and William have taken a shine to it, and two trump one, I guess.
No greetings, no hi. How you doing? Kiss my ass? Nothing? Alright, woman, a few words. I can respect that. Typically, women a few words are women that do their talking with their actions.
I wonder how much of Gage's little plan to replace Coulter,
which could
wasn't
always
just to make
be
sure the
very
bosses
good
didn't take
or
his
very
side,
bad,
too.
depending on the woman and what mood she's in. Either way, I respect it. Oh, good grief. Him again?
Never did get why Coulter brought in 3 gang to claim Nuka World. I mean, he had us. Don't need the rest.
I mean,
would kill
okay.
for an actual lab.
Does that mean
Though it
he
hasn't
was
helped me.
originally an operator then?
I thought about trying my hand at the gauntlet just to see if I could do it. Waste of time now.
Haven't
No one's
I already heard someone else say that? Do you guys, like, share 4 brain cells between all of you? Or something? I don't get it.
Mags and William normally have me frisk visitors, but you.
What's
get
the hurry?
special treatment.
Hey, why are you running? What's the hurry? Need any help?
We'd all
What am I
considered
saying?
putting a bullet in Coulter's back at some point. Suppose you just beat us to it.
Alright, let's figure out... Wait.
Mags, William, and Lizzie. All you have to do is hear
Oh,
them speak
right.
to know they
Okay.
weren't born here.
Let's go over here. And, yeah. Here we go.
Mason's been waiting for you.
Has he now? And judging by your apparel, you guys are the pack. The savages.
You got some kind of
Dogs. Mole rats. Men in cages. While the animals roam free. Yep, something tells me y'all are gonna get, checked off the list. But let's go talk first.
Feathered the last alphas.
What the?
Ain't been seen since. And it ain't smart to go asking about it.
What? Oh, charming. At least it's only a mannequin. This time. Although I don't think the hands are mannequin. And where the hell did they find a gorilla? I've only ever seen 2 gorillas. Ever. And they were in the Institute when it got nuked. So where the hell did you find gorillas?
Tell me, did you have to wait in a long line to see?
No. I walked right up there.
Exactly. Most can handle their own shit without bothering you. You need help finding your place here?
No. No. I can handle it.
There's plenty of collars in the kennels. You can't.
Should I come back later?
If you can take something, it's yours.
Uh-huh. I actually kind of like your mask. But considering it might be made partially of human flesh, I think I'll pass from wearing it.
Now that I get
Hello?
a closer look at you, not sure I'm buying this new overboss thing.
Really? hand.
You gonna be a problem I need to solve?
Slow down there, boss man. We're just getting to know each other. Name's
Are we?
Grayson, the Pack's Alpha. This here's our side of town. You might be overboss, for now, but I'm the boss of the Pack, and it's gonna stay that way. Long as you don't go forgetting that, we're gonna be fine.
I don't want to be bossy your little pack of pets. I want to exterminate them.
Your people aren't gonna cause me any problems, are they?
The Pack does what I tell them. You don't get in my way, they won't get in yours.
Got it. You and I are going to be fighting later, and I'm going to take your head off. That's about how this sounds like it's going to go.
The pack? Oh, fitting. You smell like animals.
Ah, never heard that one before. Look, it ain't like anyone's broke up about Coulter. Just figured on his replacement being, well, different.
Not a
Gage
mainlander?
says you're the boss now, so you're the boss.
And you listen to Gage. Okay.
Don't worry. Gage knew what he was doing.
Sure, he's still out on that, but ain't likely you're gonna be any worse than Coulter. Don't get me wrong, Coulter was definitely overboss, not a man to mess with. And things were good in the beginning, real good. But that was a year ago. Then Coulter went soft, wanted to take stock in what we achieved.
Okay. And what do you want?
So what is it you want?
Caps, action, something, anything that's more than the sitting around we've been doing for the last
Money. We can get behind money.
I'm listening.
Sure, this place beats living in the shitholes we had out there, but it ain't the palace of caps we signed up for. Ain't none of us happy, not even the disciples. And they're normally a chipper bunch so long as they're drenched in blood. Things were going to hell fast. But Gage, with the brakes on that, got us together and promised he'd find someone to deal with Coulter.
Okay. Sure.
I trust we're done with the history lesson.
Yeah, boss. Just trying to fill you in on why we're all so pissed off. Look, let's cut to the chase. You gonna do right by the Pack? I hear you've been talking to the other gangs.
Only been with the operators so far, but don't worry. You fall in line, and you'll get your fair share.
Don't worry. You'll get your fair share of the caps.
Sure, fine. But it ain't just about the caps. It's also about respect. If you want us at your heel, we expect to be top dogs around here. One last thing before I let you go. There's always work to do around here, keeping the zoo in order. If you're ever able to lend a hand, drop by. Loyalty's a two-way street.
Yeah, sure. I have a sinking feeling you and I are going to be butting heads. And machine guns before
Pack
too long.
lets it all hang out.
I don't much like the idea. Well, this right here. I don't like
You ain't
this.
standing out, you ain't worth looking at.
I don't like this at all. Hi there. Not much for chatting, eh? Can't say as I blame you. Right, let's go meet these, what was it, disciples. So far we've got a pack full of cannibals.
If you come across any hubologist crazies, just ignore them. Told those freaks to stick to their camp.
Hubologists? What are hubologists? Oh god.
Hi there. If you have
Go away. I don't want to talk to you. I want to burn this whole damn place to the ground. And restock it with Minutemen. Respectable people who don't rely on slave labor and bully tactics to get by in life. But anyways, so yeah, we've got bloodthirsty animals in the pack who I'm guessing they practice cannibalism.
Gotta keep searching.
The operators are
Can't give
here
up
to
now.
make a profit. I can't really argue against
Nisha
that.
really only has one rule around here. Don't get caught.
Provided their method of making caps doesn't involve violence and death of the innocent, which I'm pretty sure it does. Which leaves us with the disciples, which, based on what the guy, what was his name again? Mr. Pack Leader. Wasn't even paying attention. Just want to kill them all. But based on what he was saying, these guys are a bunch of bloodthirsty cultists.
Damn Nuka-Cola song stuck in my head again.
So, just exactly how is this gonna go?
Watch yourself, boss. Because we sure will be.
Right, it's gonna be like that. Okay, glad to know where we stand. I'll tell you what. You can watch me all you want.
Gage must have pulled a few strings.
At the
if
other
someone
end
like
of my
you is
gun.
in charge now.
Come on, girl. You know we should run this place. Not some little greenie Gage dragged in.
We're giving him a second chance. Gage screws this up, he knows we'll skin him alive. So shut up and be patient.
What about you, big guy? Nothing to say on the matter?
As long as he doesn't get in my way. Don't much care.
Yeah, figured as much.
Both of you just get out of here. And make sure the others get the message.
Got it. So you actually wish you were the one running things. And sounds like you're ready to start a war over it. If I don't live up to snuff. Well, you and I have similar aspirations. I would love nothing more than to start a war with you people too. Hi. I'm the new boss.
Hey there.
So, you're Gage's little pet project.
And what are you? His grandma?
If I was, I would have slit that little suck-up's throat a long time ago. Gage will never be one of us. He's a failure. He's lucky we're giving him a second chance. Everyone knows we all wanted Coulter dead. Of course, if I had my way, it would have been a slow, painful process. But whatever. Let's get this meet and greet over with. I'm Nisha. I lead the Disciples. We've only got one rule around here, and that's keeping the peace of this alliance. Otherwise, the way we see it, this world stopped caring about rules the moment people started dropping bombs on one another.
You know, you know, why do you make sense?
What do you mean by keeping the peace?
It means do what you want, but don't get caught. The last thing I need is the operators and Pat breathing down my neck. We can take either of them one-on-one, but I don't like my odds when it comes to double duty. So keep the peace. It's the only rule we need.
Honestly, I can't say anything against that.
This world needs rules. Otherwise, we'll never recover.
Rules are dangerous because people start to trust them. They make you think you're safe, but once you turn your back, you're dead. Coulter thought some sort of rule or code made him untouchable. But he found out he was wrong. The hard way. Although I could give him a little credit. He built the gauntlet, after all. Of course, it was total shit at first. No imagination. But we spiced it up a bit.
Yeah, and I kind of want to dismantle the gauntlet.
That thing should be shut down. It's dangerous.
Dangerous? People are dangerous. That thing's child's play. Just a bunch of traps and critters. Let's just hope Gage is right about you. He made a lot of promises to get us here. Never followed through. So you better not screw this up.
What
because
kind?
I'm not about to tolerate another round of bullshit.
It depends on what you're looking for.
Someone who's not afraid to get blood on their hands and make some real changes around here. You see,
Okay, well, I
the
fit that bill.
disciples don't make empty threats. We make good on them. We aren't swayed by caps like those spoiled brats obsessed with their hair, or those savage animals who can't behave in public. Fuck this up, and I will kill you. Although, I admit I have even better plans for Gage. But, if you support us and keep your promises like a good little overboss, we back you. You get to live, and everybody wins.
I don't think I like where that threat's going.
I don't make promises, and you'll do what I say.
Looks like you're already a step above Coulter. I'll see how this plays out. For now. But if you change your tune and decide to play nice, there's no shortage of work around here. So, if you're looking to prove you've got what it takes, you know where to find me.
Sure. Okay. They're savages. But she's got a code of ethics. It's very light, and there's not much to it, clearly. And it doesn't involve, you know, preservation of life. It's all about stay out of my way and you'll stay alive. I mean, I still want to kill them all, but they just want to live. And I don't see any slaves.
You may run Nuka World, but this is disciple territory. We're in charge here.
I mean, they have slaves outside. Oh, here we go. Hi.
Hey.
Please, let me go.
I would.
Hey there.
Help!
But first of all, I don't know why you're there. I can guess. Secondly, I don't want to stir the pot just yet. I still see this ending with me killing everyone in this place. I just don't see this ending any other way. But we'll see what we can make of the place.
That last one died too fast. I'm losing my touch.
I still think I like the idea of the operators best so far. Getting this place back up and running, making caps. You know, they want to make some money, that's fine. Get the rides and attractions up and running, let people come and visit again, have a good time. I mean, if that's what they want, which I highly doubt, then I'd be behind it, all the way. Sounds like a great idea. What is this? The Fist Top Grill. Isn't that my house? There's my house. Where's my elevator? Alright, Gage, you still up here? So,
the overboss returns. Yeah, you're back in one piece.
You could say that.
That's a good sign. Everything all peachy with our friendly neighborhood psychopaths? Sure hope you didn't promise them too much. I mean, going a little over the top is part of the game, but you don't want them holding it against you if you can't deliver.
They seem to be on board.
All the gangs are on board.
I knew you had it in you. Time to roll up your sleeves, boss. There's work to be done. This place is huge. Divided up into sections. Parks, whatever the hell they called them back in the day. We need to take them all back. One at a time. Every section we secure gives us a little more breathing room and more resources. You stake a claim, plant a little flag for one of the gangs, and that settles it. It's theirs for good. Who gets what, that'll be your call. Whoever you hand it off to will appreciate it, but the others might get a little jealous. You know how it goes.
Okay. So how many locations are we talking about?
Plant a flag? Are you serious?
Dead serious. Look, you leave it up to anyone else, the gangs will all just fight over who deserves the space. A lot of these idiots can't read, so it needs to be as plain as day for them to get on board. They know what to watch for. So that's it. Nice and simple, right?
Certainly sounds
simple. Take a minute. Settle in if you want. And then let's get to it. And hey, we're in this together, so I might as well go all in. You want me watching your back? You just say the word.
I was hoping you might tag along.
Tag along if you want. You might learn a thing or two.
Oh, now this I gotta see.
Dude, seriously, again, have you never heard of the Institute?
Hey.
What's up, boss?
I guess he hasn't ever heard of the Institute. And now he never will, because, well, they're gone.
I suppose everything's got its uses, but that... I don't know,
Dude,
boss.
It's Nuka-Cola. Shut up. Have you never had one? Maybe you should crack open a bottle. Ooh, grape. Anyways. Alright, well, our first destination... Gage. You say we got flags to plant everywhere? How many exactly? Well, I'm going over there first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's that? Oh. Well, this is a problem. There's only 5 locations. Which means I can't divvy them up evenly. So... Okay. Well, we're going over there first. We're going to this... Looks like Galactic Zone. Nice of them to update my Pip-Boy map for me. Are you coming? You know what? Hold on. Let me get ready. There. Good to go. I hope you don't mind, but I have something else to do over in Galactic Zone before we worry about clearing it out for the raider gangs. There's a courser that needs to be murdered. Are you coming down or what? You gonna go through the house? Hell, I should see what's in the house. There you are. So, I guess in a sort of a a literal but also figurative method here, good old Gage, it's time to do a little bit of space exploration and galactic domination. You know, the usual stuff.